Hello guys, and welcome back to another glorious day of mining and crafting. So, we're not in a normal video. So, this is a little bit of something I've been working on trying to start. So, Mumbo Jumbo, in the most recent episode of Hermit Craft for Him, asked, where do you go to get diamonds? And yes, Mumbo, we know it's you that wants the diamonds. But there's nothing wrong with that. Diamonds are great. So, how do you get diamonds in 1.18? Well, it's actually pretty simple once you understand the new methods. So people like Mumbo, as well as myself, have been playing Minecraft for quite a long time. Most of us pretty much since we were teenagers. So the Y level changes are really kind of messing with a lot of us. So I'm going to go ahead and simplify it. In short, if you need iron, go to Y16. If you need redstone or diamonds, go to Y-59. If you need gold, go to gold farm. I don't know the level for it. And if you need gold, you probably need a lot of it. So you're probably better off building a gold farm anyways. And as for that, there are many tutorials on YouTube. I barely know how to build them myself. So, what do you do on Y-59 when you're mining for, well, diamonds and, well, redstone for my purposes? You use one of these. So I do not know who the original designer is. I did some looking around before I started recording and I could not find it. So, if anybody does know, please let me know so I can actually give them the proper credit. I found a few different tunnel borers. The closest one I found was Borkon's design, but it's not quite the same thing. So, the next thing we're really going to do, guys, I'm going to show you guys how to build this. And alright, so for building this, you guys will need these blocks in these exact amounts. You will need 4 pistons, 1 sticky piston, 6 slime blocks, 1 note block, 3 observers, 1 building block. This could be any block that can stick to a slime block. This could be really any building block as well, but in this case I choose to use either shroom lights or sea lanterns because it helps to light the tunnel and lets you see better. You'll need 1 minecart, 1 detector rail, 1 TNT or multiple if you have a tendency of blowing things up, a dead coral fan. This can be any coral fan, but I prefer fire coral personally. Any 2 slabs, doesn't really matter which ones, a wall of any kind, a single button, and the worst part of it though, 3 ancient debris. So let's get on to showing you guys how to build this. Alright, so typically you're going to want to build this underground, but since we're currently in my redstone testing world, we're just kind of going to build it here. So I'm going to go ahead and set myself to survival to show you guys. So first things first, you're going to want to place these 3 ancient debris down. And the reason these have to be ancient debris is pretty simple. It's the only movable block that doesn't get blown up by TNT. So that's pretty much what this is for. So the big thing, when you build this, you want to have 2 blocks of air before any walls. Otherwise, when you go to push this thing, this is going to get pushed up and it's going to break. So just remember, 2 blocks of air, and to be honest, more if you don't feel 2 is enough. I personally just use 2. Alright, so you've got your 3 ancient debris. You put your 3 building blocks or lights. You're going to then grab your piston, skip 1 block, and place your piston down facing the shroom light or sea lantern. Then you're going to grab your observers, place 1 facing this way. So you want the face facing away from the piston. You're then going to grab your wall and place it in front. It's going to fire, that's normal. Then from there, grab your slab, place 1 of them here. You can then grab your fire coral fan and place that on top of the observer. Place a slime block on top of that coral fan. Then take your TNT and place it right there. It'll fire again, that's normal. Place your other slab here and make sure it is a top slab, otherwise this is not going to work correctly. Then take a slime block here, your 1 building block here, and then another slime block up here. So this is where we're at so far. So what you're making now is the TNT duper as well as the, I guess, the boom for the TNT to explode on. Alright, now there is one thing I left out, and I'll need to put myself back in creative to get it. So you're going to want to have a few extra building blocks, because what you'll need to do is come out a couple blocks right here, and I forgot I'm not creative anymore. Take a normal piston, place it here, place down your detector rail, and then your minecart, grab your button, and then you're going to want to place this either on the back of the piston or on a block next to it. Do not place it on the side of the piston, whatever you do, because it will mess up. You're going to press the button. It is going to push these into place. This is important. If you don't do it this way, that TNT is going to explode. So I'm going to go ahead and grab myself a pickaxe. And unfortunately, I'm not used to doing these, so I did not have all the correct tools to do this. Alright, so then all you need to do from here, you're just going to break down all of this, because you don't need any more of this. Alright, this section is done. Pretty simple. Alright, now you're going to come out 2 blocks off this. You're going to have a slime block right here. Take your observer and face it down. Put a piston facing this way. I'm sorry, that's not a piston. Put your sticky piston this way, facing back away. A slime block, and then another piston, your final slime block, and another piston. Based on these instructions, you will have a leftover piston. So now we're going to come up here. We're going to place a note block here and an observer looking into it, provided I could get that right. We'll place that there. And from here, we have our tunnel bore. It is a pretty simple design. You just press this, it fires the TNT. You want to wait until that TNT explodes, and then you can fire again. Now, I will give you guys a little bit of warning about this. This block right here, this is a very, unfortunately, bad part. So whatever you do not want lava or water to get under this observer. If it does, it will break the entire flying machine right here. So you can just keep on going though from here and just keep boring through. And it's the reason I like this one. It's simple to build. So if you have to take it down and turn it, it's not a hassle. And I also have a small addition to it that sometimes I like to make. And it's pretty simple. You basically are going to just take a building block and a honey block. And then you can set yourself right here. So if you're not really needing materials, you're just making a tunnel, this will allow you to ride the machine. Another thing I will add in with this, if you really want to ride the machine and don't want to do this, you can sit in this minecart. It will not break anything. I have done this countless times in creative as well as in survival, and it has never broken it. So I know some machines will break if you do this, but this one will not. And well, here we have it. This is the finished tunnel bore. You guys see how it goes? Just make sure that for mining diamonds and redstone, which is what I feel this is best for, that you make sure to put this part, this bottom layer, on Y-59. Otherwise, you're possibly going to run into issues. Or, well, you're not going to find hardly anything. So, now, here's one big and really important fact I have to give you guys. Before you do anything with this, like if you're about to take it down, to turn it or to take it somewhere else, the first block you need to break is this TNT right here. If you do not break that first, this whole machine will explode. Because basically, the moment you update anything there, that's going to happen. And that's why we have another one, so I can blow that one up as an example. So, you guys need, feel free to take time, take a screenshot, and this is all it is. Here you go. Alright, and with that little bit, I hope you guys enjoyed. Mumbo, if you do see this, I hope this helps you out in becoming the richest hermit on the server. I'm rooting for you, man. And, well, as usual, guys, I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!